Hi, everyone. My name is Kerrie Bodendorf, and I'm here for another edition of the Melt Insider. Today, I'm speaking with Beverly Adams. Welcome, Beverly. It's good to see you.
Welcome. It's good to see you. Yes.
So, Beverly, tell us where you live and how you first learned about the Melt method.
I live in Lynchburg, Virginia, and I have a success story with Melt. I have Lyme's disease and was undiagnosed for over 20 years, and my health went into a downward spiral. And it got to a point before I was diagnosed and got treated, the only thing I could do was Melt. And I had Sue's hardcover book, and I had this.
The original, one of the original Melt rollers.
And all I could do was get down on the floor, do a rest assess, and do the rebalance sequence. There was nothing else that I could do. And what happened was over time, my body began to change with the treatment that I was getting from the Lyme, but also the Lyme lives in my connective tissue. So parts of my bodies were totally locked down. In massage work, people would be pounding on the left side of my body. They would be digging and gouging, and I could not feel it. And people would say, Beverly, can't you feel this? And I'd say, no. And that was all stuck stress,
right,
working into the tissue.
Wow.
And then with the pandemic, somehow or another, I saw the Melt on Demand, and I started doing it all the time.
Wonderful.
I was like I was hooked, and it has, my body is actually torqued, and it's beginning to even out and become more balanced. And that's just doing a little bit, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Sometimes when I'm really into it, an hour of melting.
Yeah. That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that, because Lyme, that's one of the things. My daughter had it twice. My older son had it once, and we're about to bring my younger son in for testing.
Yes.
Because he's complaining all kinds of, his joints are hurting. He's tired all the time. And we are in like tick country. There are constantly ticks on my.
You're in Massachusetts, yes.
Definitely getting him tested as well. So it's no joke. And to let it go for 20 years, it just becomes systemic. So I went
to doctor after doctor, test after test, and it was just a series of things where somebody said, Beverly, no, it's something else. And I got tested, and what happens is your immune system becomes compromised. So in addition to the Lyme, I have mono, I have Epstein-Barr, I have mold allergies, and all of those things break down your immune system.
Right.
It's a serious condition.
Yeah. And it's awesome to have Melt in your corner. It's such a great
Yes. Yeah.
For sure. So you said you were a massage therapist, is that correct?
I'm a massage therapist. This is my office. I've been here for over 20 years. I work with a wide variety of clients. Most of them are in some kind of pain or have a physical condition. And what I've been doing is bringing the Melt method into my sessions, because I'm at the point where I don't want to see you every week for the next 10 years and you come back with the same thing over and over. And I want people to get results and to walk out of here one day and go, oh, I'll come back in a couple of months. And that's what's beginning to happen. I have a Parkinson's client who has got the tremors, but he's just folding in. He's really, really stiff. And we do the hand and foot work. And then we get on the
handy dandy little balls.
Yeah, handy balls. And he can do that, and he can do this. And he can, I've got a chair here, so he feels like he isn't going to topple. And then we get on the table, and I added sidebars to the table so he can do a rest assess, put him on a half roller. We do the rebalance. Then we do some body work, and then we do the rest assess again. And he's you know, this is a neurological condition and he's beginning to connect back in.
Mm,
And we're working the neurofascial system right here. Yeah.
that is absolutely wonderful. I love that. So I'm assuming you're giving your clients this as homework.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's
You want me
the
to take care of
part.
you, you got to take care of you too.
Yes, because I'm not the end all, you know, I'm not, I'm not gonna fix you every week so you can come back.
Exactly. And I
Yeah.
think sometimes, when we're talking about that, like, if you melt, you won't have to go see the chiropractor as often, or you won't have to go to the massage therapist as often. Maybe massage therapists and chiropractors think, oh, well, I don't want them melting if I'm not going to have any clients.
Yeah.
But Sue is thinking the same thing. If I teach my clients how to do this to themselves, I'm not going to have any more clients to teach. And she was wrong. She went from seeing, I don't know what the numbers were, but it was something like 50 clients a year to 500 clients a year because
Oh my
people
gosh.
knew that she
Oh my
was
gosh.
helping them, right? We don't want to have, and I love that you said that, we don't want to have people coming back to us every week for 10 years with the same exact issue. Let's teach people to keep or take care of themselves.
Mhm.
And then, get the occasional massage and chiropractic adjustment. And it's
Adjustment, or they can also incorporate other things that they couldn't do before, like yoga, like Pilates, like working out, like going for a walk, you know. Yeah, all of those things dovetail together.
exactly.
Yeah.
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 And I've heard stories time and time again of people just getting their life back because they just add a little melt. And you showed the pink roller. And I know I see you have some rollers in the background there, but this is what our roller looks like. It's
I
nice.
know.
It doesn't cause pain to get out of pain. So
Yeah.
I've been loving doing these interviews. I really feel like it's going to help, us have more clients and reach more people. The Melt instructor community is vast, and there are all kinds of issues that people have been helped out with. So I just love getting these stories out there.
I love the support that I get through the Melt community. I feel like everybody is there for each other. You can ask a question. There's so much information available. There's so many materials that you can incorporate into offering Melt. So I'm very excited.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're excited to have you as one of our newly
Okay, but you gotta
graduated
wait. I
instructors.
got a second part.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. My other thing is that I am a canine performance massage therapist.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing that for 17 years, and I travel mainly for the bulk of the year in Virginia and North Carolina to athletic events, and I work on the dogs and their handlers. And I will go as far as Rhode Island this year and as far south as Jacksonville.
Yeah.
So I have a client base that is scattered all over the country.
Yeah.
So the plan is to start melting with my client base. So I will be doing that via Zoom, and I'm already pulling people in. I've got somebody in Roanoke, and I've got somebody in North Carolina and Northern Virginia, and we're going to get together and start doing classes.
Wonderful.
And
Yeah.
it's people my age, and they're running these dogs that are amazing athletes, and they have shoulder problems and back problems, and they have knee braces and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So the goal is there's a big international event in Jacksonville in November, and I have rented a double space, and we're going to melt.
Wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. You'll have to take pictures and post them to the Melt pages for sure.
Mhm.
That is excellent. Well, thank you for joining me today. We're going to put all of Beverly's contact information in the description of this video in case you want to get in touch with her so that you can melt with her on Zoom or in person at one of these shows, right?
Or at my office.
Or in her office, exactly. And if you would like to tell me your melt story, I'll also put my contact information in the description of this video. Beverly, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Thank you so much, Kerrie. I love this.
Happy melting, everyone.
Hey.